Yes, draw your cards. Then discard your cards. Like, I need to draw another card. They gotta find a lesson that's gonna kill both of our monks, aren't they? They gotta do it. Well, that'll get them up to 2. And that's game. Well, hello there, fancy people. I am Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, and we are here today playing some Magic the Gathering Arena in some Best of 1 Standard, and we are in for some grindy games today. If you like Control, if you like Jeskai, we have a video for you, and I have a deck for you. Let's go ahead and get the formalities out of the way. A good many of you are not following or subscribed or liking or any of that good stuff. A lot of you are, though, and I'm here to celebrate you folks. And for those of you that aren't, bring it in. You get a group hug too today. Zen community and future Zen community members, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe for us. It does help out the channel immensely. It's free to you, and you know, it's encouraging. You know, it's a human thing. I know we don't get much of that these days. We are on the internet, but it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. You're helping out, and it makes me feel good. I don't want to sound like an NPR fundraiser here, but you know, let's talk about our deck instead. And let's see what's going on here. We are playing Jeskai Revelation. Yep. 3 copies of this monstrous 7 mana spell. Return target permanent spell or permanent to its owner's hand. Jeskai Revelation deals 4 damage to any target. Create 2 1/1 white monk creature tokens with prowess. Draw 2 cards and you gain 4 life. Well, that is a game ender most of the time. In the meantime, we are just going full on Control. We got Ultima. We got Day of Judgment stock ups to keep us loaded. 4 of Get Lost, 2 Rest in Peace, 4 Consult to Star Charts, 2 Abrade, 4 No More Lies, 4 Lightning Helix, a single 1 of Fun of 1 Shi Tong, a single Unagi of Kyoshi Island, and a single Meringue River Regent, 2 Fire Magic, and 1 single 3 Steps Ahead, and a single Into the Flood Maw rounds us out there. That is pretty much it. The mana base, pretty self-explanatory. Corey Mountain Monastery, I should say. You know, it's a good land. Other than that, we're just trying to hit our colors. I'm sure that there's going to be some decks that we run into, particularly the Control versus Control matchup, that may give us some trouble. But I think we are very well prepared to deal with most challenges that the meta can throw at us currently. Let's take it in. Let's see how we do. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit up our video description on YouTube, and you will find a link there. Andre Kiss is our first opponent climbing the ladder today. I hope they're not playing a graveyard deck, because they will be very disappointed. Gran. Yes. Alright, well, Jeskai Revelation is going to stay on top. Alright. They pitch a Boomerang Basics. Fun. Oh, I do like that they're kind of tapping out here. That seems good for us. Oh, man. Yes, we got him. There we go. Rest in peace. Gran. Yep. Alright, they're going to get a couple of hits in here, but I think we stabilize after that. Haha. Yeah, they're reading Rest in Peace. I think you know what it does. It's pretty self-explanatory when your graveyard goes away. Alright, well, we got another Jeskai Revelation. How revolting. Revelatory. Alright, you know, this is actually the Unagi is in this deck specifically for this kind of matchup right here. I like it. Monument to Endurance. Wonderful. Well, we'll resolve that, and then No More Lies that. Boom. Goodbye. Yep, took that apart very quickly. They lost the will to play Grand in lessons. They lost the will to teach. I've had teachers like that describe me in such a way. I'm sorry, elementary school teachers. Mrs. Green, if you're still alive, I'm sorry. All right, up against Ahusa. Oh, man. One lander. This is not supposed to happen with our hand smoothing. Okay, we'll do this. Tuck that Jeskai Revelation right there. I am concerned we don't have a blue mana source, but I don't think we need it quite yet. Alright. I like our removal here. 2 rests in peace, eh? Well, we're going to play instant speed. I don't have any reason to believe this is anything other than lessons. And we're just going to spend a lot of turns passing the turn, I think. This is a fun game. Look at us go. Look at us go. You know what? Let's just go ahead and take the initiative. Oh, that did not stick at all. Interesting. Artist's talent. You know what? I'm okay with it. Alright, cool. Their spells, they will cost less. You know? Are they gonna level it up all the way? That would be awesome. Let's go ahead and say no to that. You can have a tapped fish though. That's fine. Oh, no more lies. I'm tired of your lies. You artists and your talent, lying about your talent. It wasn't that good. Alright, we're just going to keep on in this particular vein until we find a game closer. Oh, the fish. It's coming back to bite us. Oh, no. Are you... what? Okay. If you want to do that, that is your right. I will not stop you. They reject the fish. How dare you? Let's look for some cards, shall we? I like this. And stock up. let's, yeah, I like a get lost here too. I think the plan is we want to get Wan Shitong out there when we can protect them, because they do come out as a 1/1. And then they get the counters. That seems a little sketch. So let's see if we can find ourselves a counterspell. You know, I like the Unagi as well, actually. Unagi and consult the star charts. I don't think the Day of Judgment is going to be live here. I'm okay, I think, pitching the fire magic as well. Actually, the rest in peace. They haven't been able to deal with the first one, so I don't see a reason to get rid of it. Or not to hold on to the second one. Alright, Storm Chaser's Talent, cool. And then, I mean, the second mode does nothing as long as Rest in Peace is in play. And yet, here we are. Are they going to level it all the way up? No? Okay then, well, let's just get lost in it. There you go. Alright, cool. And you know what? We'll cast the fire magic just to seal the deal. Maybe they want to counter that. It is their only creature. Are they going to cast any spell to buff it? That would be great. I really want them to tap out. I really want them to tap out. Oh no. They didn't do it. Okay, but we have a hard counter now. Alright then. And if they go to card draw, we can cast Unagi. That seems good. So we have 6 mana. Alright, let's flash out the Unagi. It has Ward Waterbending 8. Or Waterbending 4, I'm sorry. So they have to essentially pay 4. The map tokens do help with that, but you know. That's essentially like them tapping out. Isn't it? Alright, cool. Alright, so we can cast 5, 6, 7. We'll get half the X cost rounded down in cards. So we really want that to be for 6. Let's just pass. No. We can't pass the turn. Let's just go 4. If they have removal, they have removal. Do they have it? They do. Cool. Alright, we still get to draw. Those were not good draws. Alright, Storm Chaser's Talent. We do have the Quarry the Quarry Mountain Monastery going for us. That and all of our card draw, I think, will help. Oh, they are hitting a land pocket. So are we. For once, it doesn't seem to be slowing us down. Let's get rid of the Surveil land. And pass the turn. We'll draw a card, then discard a card. Okay. Alright, down to 7 lands. Oh, that's still not great, is it? Let's let them resolve that, I guess. Let's consult the star charts. Look at our choices here. Okay, we definitely want Jeskai Revelation. And I think we want, out of all of these others, I guess the Lightning Helix? Okay then, we'll go ahead and deal 3 damage to the Otter. Alright, Elegant Parlor. Get Lost is kind of exactly what we want, isn't it? Alright, well, they're completely tapped out, so let's bounce this back, deal 4 damage to them, draw that Get Lost and something else, and now we're looking pretty. Alright, Storm Chaser's Talent, Part 2. Part 3. We're on the trilogy. Monument to Endurance. Alright then. Iroh's Demonstration kills our monk tokens. That's not fun. Alright then, well, it's going to take them a while to chew through our life with Monument to Endurance. I'm sure we can find an answer in the meantime. Kind of wish we had not used the Abrade now. Alright, well, here we go digging. Let's stock up. And we'll get, oh my goodness, I guess a stock up and a consult the star charts. And let's stock up again. Aha, Get Lost we have there, and a Meringue River Regent seem good. Alright then, we have some things in our hand, and we're going to have to discard if we don't use them. So let's go ahead and get lost everywhere we can, and yeah, there we go. Now we don't have to discard. Alright, so we've dealt with 3 Storm Chaser's talents. No, we've dealt with 2. Alright, we have Gran. She's making a late game appearance. Accumulate that wisdom. We have 25 cards left. They have 32. That's somewhat concerning. Well, alright then. We do have at least, no, we have 2 more Jeskai Revelations in the library though. I think the Meringue River Regent, if we can protect it, probably wins us the game here. Alright then, that's a 6-7. Bounce those guys back to your hand. And we will hold up the 3 steps ahead like it is nobody's business. And in fact, we can back up the 3 steps ahead with a no more lies. Alright, they will deal 5 damage to it. And then they will attempt to deal 2 damage to it, but we'll say no. They'll attempt that, and we'll say no. Do they have another one? Do they have another one? They have another one, don't they? Oh my god, are you kidding me, game? Alright then. Alright then. Aha. Well, let's go digging. We don't have another 3 steps ahead. We don't have another Abrade. What we need is a Jeskai Revelation, and we just got it. Do we have enough mana for it? Yes, we do. Actually, no. Let it resolve. Let it resolve. Alright, Storm Chaser's talent can also resolve. Alright, Gran can also resolve. What's left? You gotta use that land to draw and discard. Okay, well, you get nothing for that. Alright, here is where we go off. Number one, no more lies on that. Number two, get lost on that. Number three, kill Gran. Awesome. Firebending lesson on top. We get a land on top. Awesome, awesome. All right. We have the Quarry Mountain Monastery and the Jeskai Revelation. We know they have a firebending lesson in hand. Tony Marie, Dino dancing away. Welcome to the chat. Alright, they will draw their card. They will draw more cards and discard more cards. This is a grindy game. I promised you. I promised you. I will. Alright, they are digging through it now too. They're catching up with us. They might wind up milling themselves out if we can maintain control here. Alright, bounce that back to your hand, take 4 damage. We'll draw some cards and make some monks. Oh, and there we have it. Alright, Day of Judgment. Not good in this situation. Oh my goodness. Okay, can we exile something else? A Lightning Helix actually works wonderful. Thank you. Alright, cool. Mistrise Village. And attacking for 4. Yes, draw your cards. Then discard your cards. Well, like, I need to draw another card. They gotta find a lesson that's gonna kill both of our monks, aren't they? They gotta do it. Oh, they found another Monument to Endurance, but they have no card to discard. Cool. Alright, well, I like this move. Let's go. Where is our Quarry Mountain Monastery? There we are. Alright, non-land. That'll work. Well, that'll get them up to 2. And that's game. Man, oh man, that was nice. I told you we'd have some trouble in the control matchup, but I think we handled ourselves very nicely. Playing like a blue mage. So many turns passed. Alright, let's see if we can shut them down a little bit faster than that next time. You know, this hand isn't terrible. We just need some kind of mountain or something like that. Yep. Okay, we'll do that. All right, this smells like a badger mole. Oh, why did I just play the plains? Why did I do that? Why am I so silly? I need to slow down. Too much coffee. All right, they have the Sarima. That's interesting. Are they going to look for Kona? What legendary creature? Yep. That's Kona. That makes sense. Okay, they station. Cool. Well, we need to do something about this. Do they play Kona? All right, they move the station. Nope. And we'll get that back in your hand as well, for good measure. Alright then, we need to stock up and find a red source. This is killing us. We'll get you and get you. Alright, cool. Now we can take care of the Sarima. Overlord of the Mist Moors. Awesome. The Sarima's pretty good if you got legendary creatures out there. Alright, cool. Let's go. Meticulous Archive, see what's on top. A No More Lies still seems like it could be live. Number one, we're going to abrade the Sarima while they're tapped out. Number two, I think we hold up the Consult the Star Charts. All right, Yuna, excellent. So we need, what do we need? We need, I guess, another lightning helix out of this. That's fine. They don't have any enchantments to bring back. All right, come on. We need a board wipe off the top. That is exactly what we needed to see. Cool. I love it when a plan comes together. Shuffler being remarkably cooperative. Scurry. All right, cool. Okay, so we'll get full damage in with the double lightning helix. Is that the plan? I think that's the plan. Alright, ba-boom. Ba-boom, we'll get some life back. Okay, that works for me. The Meringue River region's pretty good here as well. Oh, it's Yuna. She's back. That's another one. All right. Well, at the end of their turn, they get to bring back the Overlord. So that's fun. It does have a finality counter on it, though. Alright, it's no longer your turn, so we're gonna say that you and you can go back. There you go. I mean, they can recast them, but there's not currently anything in their graveyard for you to bring back. Alright, yep, that's a good answer to block our flyer. However, they don't have a good attack with a 6/5. That's pretty funny. Alright then, let's stock up and see if we can find, what do we need? I guess a 3 steps ahead and another stock up? Alright, cool. No attacks. Bahamut. Okay then. This is gonna leave us fully shields down, so we might as well draw. I guess we discard a land. Hell. Alright, cool. Alright, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, oh man, 4, 9 mana. That's not enough. We are 1 short. Okay, we need a board wipe. None of those are board wipes, but that is a rest in peace. And that is a get lost. Let's get lost on... Oh, we're just doomed, aren't we? Yeah, we can't. We can't. They've got us. They got too many flyers. We didn't get that rest in peace fast enough. Damn. All right, then. That's a bummer. That should have been it. We just, if I would have known we were up against Una, then yeah, I would have prioritized picking up a rest in peace. But at the beginning, it didn't look like a Una deck at all. They got us. All right, then. Well, let's see if we can do it again. Not going out like that. All right, Jump Spider. Well, let's go. All right, at least we have all of our colors this time. We have a board wipe. We have early removal on counters. Oh, okay. Vine Lasher. Fun. All right, I'll take another Lightning Helix. I'm not opposed to that. All right, we're looking good. Let's see what they got. Unholy Annex. No, that can go away. All right, Jeskai Revelation in the house. I don't even mind in a braid there. Let's see what they got. Show us what you got. More landfalls, that's what. Unholy Annex number 2. Nope. All right, then. I wish we would have hit a land drop there. Well, let's see what they want to play, if anything. I am getting kind of tired of this guy, and we could really do with some life. All right, well, rest in peace. Seems like a fair play here. Yeah. The Realm of Ko. There you go. Yeah, we can't stop that, can we? That's going to be annoying. All right, we found a fourth land. We're in business. And business is good. All right. I think in this case we go for the health. We can board wipe at any point. All right. Well, yes. Yes. Flood the board. All right, cool. Day of Judgment. All right, cool. So we're essentially about even now. If we can just keep on hitting our land drops, I think we pull ahead. Rush of Dread. Okay. Oh, we need to stock up. Come on. What do we need? I guess we need the Lightning Helix more than we care to admit. Okay, Gatekeeper of Malakir is fine. Alright, let's go consult the star charts. I think we need another red source, don't we? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're passing the turn. Alright, well, we can't afford to take that hit. So let's go ahead and gain some life. Alright, cool. I think we're in a good spot now. Did they go back to the realm of Koing? Yes, yes. This is what we want to see. Unstoppable slasher, slashing through the night. 4 or 5, so we don't have enough that we can go Unagi and get lost. So I guess we're just gonna go Unagi and trust that they can't pay the water bend. Really want to get another land. That way we can just bounce the... There we go. There we go. And you can take 4 damage. Also, I just realized we have Rest in Peace. It has not been relevant as far as we know this entire game until now, because now when the slasher dies, it doesn't come back. So we only have to kill it once. Nowhere to run. I don't appreciate that. All right, they will shoot the sheriff. Cool. All right, well, let's just go ahead and finish off the slasher. Alright, well, get lost on the nowhere run. Not that we have anything else with Ward, but that's fine. We're just getting our guys' power up there. Alright, and setting up another big Jeskai Revelation turn. Excellent. Yes. 1 damage to you all. Okay. Arch enemy's charm? What? Oh, they just put that in the bin? Okay, well, we have a 4/4. Let's go Meticulous Archive. Into the Flood Maw looks great here. Let's return... You know what? Let's return this to your hand. Deal 4 damage to that. And make some more Monk tokens. They have nowhere to run on top. That's awesome. All right. Here we are. All right. You know what? I'll even pay 2 life for this. Let's stock up. Into another stock up and a 3 steps ahead. Cast the second stock up. Get another Jeskai Revelation and a consult the star charts. We'll play the... Okay, there we go, there we go. Looking good. To get another consult the star charts. To cast another consult the star charts. And grab ourselves a lightning helix. Alright, because their guy cannot block. So that means I think we have lethal. Between the lightning helix and the Jeskai Revelation, we have lethal. If we can cast both. Can we cast both? We have 7, 10 mana exactly. Alright, cool. Return this to your hand. Take 4 damage. And then take 3 damage and we gain 3 life. Good game. It's so grindy, but it works so well. Yes. Alright then, man, that's gonna do it for this one. Yeah. The revelatory grind is upon us. I think we're going to stick with this one when we're just having bad luck days, because this is inevitability. This is inevitability. As always, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering. Yeah. But surprisingly, this was not unfun to play. Sometimes it's fun to have all the answers.